So here we go with our class focusing on twisting poses. Let's twist and shout. Let's twist again like we did last summer. And maybe the sun will come out again. So let's go to our chairs. Oh, so taking a comfortable seat, feet flat on the floor. I'm just going to roll my shoulders a bit. It's where I always store all my tension. And go in the other direction. And then mix it up a little bit. Let them go in opposite circles. And then settle in, finding that perfect balance between engagement of the muscles and that sense of ease and comfort. Check in with your breath and make sure that this position is the most comfortable for the breath. Allowing your eyes to close or looking towards the floor. Directing your attention inward. To the body, to the breath, to your thoughts, your emotions. Knowing that every single part of you is a welcome addition to your practice. Fine-tuning your attention now so it's linked even more closely with the sensation of breath coming in and breath going out. And if your thoughts begin to wander away, just bring it back to the next breath. That is your anchor in the present moment. Letting that breath expand now. So you're lengthening the inhale and lengthening the exhale. And imagine with each exhale, you're releasing more and more tension and worry from the body and the mind. Let's take 3 more breaths, just like this. And at the end of that 3rd exhale, just allow your natural breath to return. Take a moment to notice how you feel. And remembering that you can always use these centering breaths anytime during the day or the night, if worry or distraction sets in. We'll bring our centering to close by joining our voices and joining our palms at the heart center and lifting our voices in the sound of Om. Deep breath in. Om. Om. Shanti. Peace. May we all know peace. So let's begin with some sun breaths, breathing the arms up and exhale, floating them down. So we always begin slowly and gently, letting the body warm up at its own pace. No rush, no hurry. The next time your arms come overhead, allow yourself to pause, lift up through your fingertips, relax your shoulders, and begin by thinking about lengthening your spine, creating space between those vertebrae. We're going to need that when we come into our twists. Good. And let's climb that ladder now. So reach up with one hand and then pull it down. Reach up, breathe in, and pull it down. Opening all the way from the fingertips down through the waist and the hips. Breathe in fully and exhale completely. And then bringing both arms up into seated mountain once again, pressing your feet into the floor and taking a few breaths. So I'm going to drop my arms down to shoulder height and just allow the palms to stay lifted. Notice the work in your arms, just keeping your arms supported. Good. So let's exhale, touch the fingertips to the shoulders. Inhale, open the arms out. Are those elbows directly out from your shoulders? Good. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Opening up. Exhale, closing. And one more time, open and exhale, close. So keeping your elbows out to the side, let's just begin to circle. So remember the direction you're going in, because in a minute we're going to switch it up and go the other way. Nice, lazy circles. And let's go the other way now. So we're going to begin our twists. We're going to go to the right, breathe back to center, and go to the left. And back to center. So we're just checking in. How does it feel to twist this morning? Where are the areas that are holding on to tension? And how can we use the breath to help us relax? So you can keep twisting from side to side like this. Or if you'd like a little bit of a challenge, you can twist elbow to opposite knee. So we're inhaling as we come up and exhaling as we come down. And remember, you can just stay with the basic twist if you like. And exhale. Let's do that a couple more times. Good. And then open those arms out wide, turn your palms down, and allow your arms to float down. Just take a minute to notice what you feel in your shoulders and upper arms. Good. So let's move through our 6 movements of the spine, beginning with the dog and the cat. So inhaling into dog, chest comes forward, shoulders back, head looks up. Exhaling, rounding your spine into cat. Inhaling as you open and exhaling as you round. So pressing the chest forward and exhale. Let's do that once more. Inhale, open. Good. Exhale. Don't be afraid to make noises as you move. It's a very welcome part of the practice. Let's move into our first seated twist. So stretching that right arm up. Exhale, bring that palm to your left knee, left hand to your chair. So here's where we begin the practice of lengthening as we breathe in and rotating on the exhale. Keep working this with each and every breath. For a deeper twist, cross the left leg over the right. One more breath, please. And let's release that and come around. So we're going to go into our other version of the twist. So let's bring both feet over to the left side of the chair. You're going to be reaching around for the back of your chair. Remember to hold on, lower down. And that's to invite the shoulders to relax. Here we go. Breath in, exhale, and twist. but using the same awareness of lengthening on the in-breath and rotating on the exhale. And where should your chin be? Lined up with the center of your chest. Don't over twist the neck. Let's take one more breath and allow the exhale to bring us around. Ready for the other side? We'll do both of those on the left. So let's stretch that left arm out. Good. Exhale, bring that palm to your right knee, right hand to your chair. Remember that lengthening on the in-breath and the rotating on the exhale. I'm going to cross my right leg over my left. That's an option. Join me if you like. One more breath here. Exhale completely. Come around to the front. And let's do the other version of the twist, which I like. It brings the twist lower down in the back. So you're working the upper back as well as the lower back. So both feet over to the right. Begin with that nice tall sit and a big full in breath. And then reach around for your twist. Lengthening on the inhale, twisting on the exhale. Good, and let's release now as we breathe in, coming around. Moving into thread the needle. So we'll start with the right arm, slide it along the left thigh. And again, you're going to ease yourself in only within your comfort range. Allow your head to relax. And if you like, add that arm sweep with the left arm out to the side or overhead. Oh, give your head a shake. Let it be loose and heavy. One more breath. Let's go to the other side. Left arm stretches out. Slide it along. Ease yourself in. So if you like, adding the arm sweep with the right arm. So the head should be looking down, and that keeps you from straining your neck. Good, and let's release that. Take a breath. So let's bring the right knee up towards the chest. Give it a little hug. Might come up a little bit, might come up further. Nice tall sit. Circling the ankle. A couple of times in one direction and then go the other way. Okay. So let's keep holding on to the knee with the right hand and just gently draw it out to the side. Breathe it back and out to the side. And breathe it back. Once more. So I'm going to straighten the leg out in front of me, and you have a couple of options here. If this is challenging for you, you can, of course, grab your yoga tie to stretch the leg out. You can just hold on behind the thigh, or you can just release the foot. Just let it stretch. It's a little more work going on here. Good. Bring that knee in and take a hold of your big toe. Again, if that doesn't work for you, let's grab our ties. So we can take the leg diagonally across the body. Give it a good stretch. Make a fist with your right hand. And give those big muscles a little massage. Oh, just rub away the tension. So from here, we'll go into the figure 4 stretch. So lots of options here as well, crossing at the ankles, at the knees, or foot up on top of the thigh. Nice tall sit. I like to begin by gently pressing down on the knee and pulling up on the foot. Is that enough sensation? Do I want more? I can lean forward. If the tension feels like it's building up, just let your breath go with a with an audible sigh. Good. Inhale, come on up. So before you change the position of your leg, let's do a little twist. First to the right. And then to the left. And then release. Good. Let's do all of that on the other side. So the left knee begins to bend. Remember, feel free to use your yoga tie. It's there to be your silent partner, just like your chair. And let's circle the ankle. Nice and easy. And go the other way, please. So you're ready to open that gate. So I'm going to hold on with my left hand on the knee and just gently draw it out. Breathe it in. Exhale, draw it out. Breathe it in and out. And in. Ready to stretch that leg out. Remember, use your yoga tie if you like. Use your hands behind the thigh if you like, or just go it alone. Hold that leg up, engage your core. Good. Let's go into the diagonal stretch. So remember, you can use your tie. I'm just going to hold on to my big toe and stretch the leg across. Hey there, sweet pea. How are you? Let's do a little massage here on this muscle. How are you today? Our idea of the best part of practice is savasana at the end. All right, ready for the figure 4 stretch? Let's do it. So again, lots of options for where you cross the legs, but always sitting tall. Relax those shoulders. Good. Pressing down on the knee, up on the foot, and adding a forward fold if that feels good. Paying attention to the sensations in the hip. Where do you feel this posture the most strongly? Good. Inhale, come on up. And let's do our little side to side twist. To the left first. Nice deep breath. And other side. And bring it back to stand. Uncross. And just take a minute to take a couple of breaths. So we'll do the moon salutation. We'll do it seated. Let's breathe the arms up. So I like to interlace my fingers and extend my pointer fingers up towards the ceiling. Remember, if your shoulders are really tight, you may want to separate your hands so that there's room for the shoulders to drop down. Good. lengthen, and exhale, bend to the right. So nice direct side bend. Inhale through center and lengthen as you do, and then exhale to the other side. Good, breathe it back. We're going to do our back bend now. So arms can stay extended, or you can separate them out like airplane wings, or support your lower back with your palms. Exhale, reach it back. Guide yourself back through center and now hinging right at your hips. Keep reaching those fingers forward. Keep bending, keep bending, keep bending. Good. And when you get all the way down as far as you want to go, just relax. Unhook your hands if they're hooked together. Give your head a shake. Take a few breaths. Good. Re-engage your arms. Up. And let's arch over to the left. Guide yourself back and over to the right. Up through center and back to rest at your heart. Take a few breaths. So let's begin our standing poses, and we'll come up through chair pose. So remembering to move your feet back just a little bit. Heels begin up. The minute you begin to stand, heels drop down. Hands at your hips to begin. Inhale, exhale, energize that core and stand part way up, shoulders back. You can extend your arms forward, or you can bring them overhead. This is the most challenging, to put the arms like this. So you be the judge. Good. Let's release that. Straightening the arms if they're extended, straightening the legs. Give them a good shake. So I'm going to start to swing my arms. So notice that as I swing, the movement comes all the way down to the foot. So the opposite heel lifts up. Just relax. Let the breath go with the sound. Ha. 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 Couple more times. And then gradually let that swinging motion come to stillness. Great. How about some standing jacks just to get a little warmed up? So remember, it's a step out to the left, together, to the right, and together. And we're going to exhale as we step out and as the arms come up. Here we go. Ha. Ha. Big breath in between. Ha. 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 Try not to lean your upper body too much. Good. Ha. Couple more times. Ha. Ha. Good. And bring it to stillness. Come on and stand alongside the left side of your chair. We're going to begin to do standing wind reliever pose. So we're going to release the left foot. Soften that right knee. Don't lock it. Good. Hold on. Good. Soften. And let's do that same gait movement with the hip that we did when we were seated. So drawing the knee out and then guide it in. Exhale, guide it out. Inhale, bring it in. And once more out. Good. And then place that foot down, nice wide stance, getting ready for triangle. Soft knees. Turn your right foot so it's facing the chair. Place your left hand on your hip to remind that hip to roll back. Good. Left arm reaches up and over. I'm going to release my right hand from the chair. Make sure you're breathing. Good. Let's release that. Inhale, bring it up. Drop it down. And I'm going to do a little counter stretch here. So let's turn both feet so we're facing the chair. We're going to do straight-legged runner stretch and then reverse triangle. So straight-legged runner stretch is a good one to do when you're getting ready for reverse triangle. Take a breath in, and on the exhale, folding right at the hip crease. Placing your hands wherever is comfortable. I'm going to release the chair and bring my hands down. You can also bring your hands behind you, and this becomes a balance pose. Don't lock those knees. Good. And inhale, release. Come on up. So let's move into reverse triangle. So you want to make sure that both feet are facing the chair. Begin to hinge at the hips just like you do for straight-legged runner stretch. Take your left hand and bring it to a chair. Now, you'll notice that your spine is already beginning to twist. So this might be sufficient. But if you want, begin to release your right arm and rotate. Keep breathing. Good. Inhale. Let's release. Come on up. And just rotate so you're facing the front. Good. So we're going to do our warrior pose. And when we do it, we're also going to add a little bit of a twist. Good. So I'm going to step slightly behind my chair because I'm going to be stepping forward with my left foot. Okay. So kind of eyeball where you think your foot's going to land. Take a breath in and step that left foot forward. Good. Sink down. Get comfortable. Good. Add the arms, one or both. And breathe. Good. So let's add that twist. I'm going to keep my feet right where they are. You can hold on to the chair with one hand if you like, or you can bring it to your hip. Take your left arm up and let's rotate to the right. Ooh, this becomes a little bit of a balance challenge. Perfectly fine. How about one more breath? Good. Inhale, exhale, lower down. Turn and face the front and step those feet together. Weight comes now to your right leg and we'll come into a little quad stretch here. So if you can manage to take a hold of your foot, that's fine. But if the foot only bends, the knee only bends a little bit, that's also fine. You want to feel a good stretch in that big muscle in the front of your leg. Good. And let that go. Maybe jiggle your legs a little bit and let's go over to the other side. Okay, so weight now coming to your left foot. Begin to lift the right. Getting ready for standing wind reliever. Good. Oh, relax those shoulders. I'm going to circle the ankle again a little bit. Feeling a little crunchy this morning. And let's draw the knee out to the side and guide it in. Out to the side and in and out. So let's plant that foot down so we can prepare for triangle. I'm going to turn the toes of my left foot so they're facing the chair. Place your right hand on your right hip and just gently press it back. That'll help you with alignment. Let's stretch that arm up and arch up. Release the chair if you like. Remember to keep your breath smooth and steady. Great. Inhale, bring it up. And a little counter stretch. Oh, that feels good. So let's turn both feet so they're facing the chair. We're going to be doing runner stretch and reverse triangle on this side. And always remember that when you bend, try to think about bending right from your hip crease. So the back stays nice and straight. You still have that sense of lengthening. Good. Here we go. Lock those knees. Place your hands where you're comfortable. Relax your neck. Relax your breath. Flatten your feet. Don't let your toes grip the floor. You want to keep a nice flat foot. Good. Inhale, come on up. And let's move into reverse triangle on this side. Good. So bringing the hands, again, the fold starts at the hip crease. You can begin to rotate. And again, this might be far enough. Or if you'd like, sweep that other arm up. Good. And bring it down. And up we go. Let's turn and face the front. Take a step back and get ready for warrior and warrior with a twist. So we're going to be stepping forward on the outside leg, which is your left. Good. So take a look at the floor and kind of imagine where your foot's going to land. So as you send that foot forward, you do it with a great deal of positivity. Good. Here we go. Breath in, send the foot forward, sink down. Make sure your hips are facing forward, just like the headlights on a car. You can hold on with one hand and just add the arm movements with one arm, or you can use both. Whatever feels most comfortable. Let the breath be your key to staying within your comfort range. Good. Inhale. Exhale, lower the hands. So you ready for the twist? Stretch up with the right arm. Again, you could bring the left hand to your hip. And let's twist to the left. Keep reaching up. Keep your head in alignment with the rest of your spine. One more breath. Step your feet together. Ready for the quad stretch? Here we go. Probably feels very different in the two sides. I know this side is usually pretty tight for me. Breathing steady. Good. One more breath. Good. And let it go. So for our final standing pose, we're going to do the archer. But if archer standing is not something you want to do today, know that you can take a seat now and just do the upper body parts. Okay, so for the rest of us, I'm going to move my chair slightly out of the way. So remember, with the archer, we're building the bow and arrow with our bodies. So I'm going to begin by taking my left hand behind my head and extending the right arm forward. Now your challenge here is to continue to move that left elbow back. Good. Let's take a walking step forward with the right foot. And just rock yourself forward and back. Where does it feel like the natural still point where your body wants to stay steady? Good. Breathe in. We're going to rotate to the right. Keep that elbow moving back. Good. Let's breathe it back. And we're going to step forward with the left foot. Again, little forward and back. Good. Find that still point. And exhale again to the right. Draw that elbow back. Keep moving it back. So you want to feel a sense of openness across the front of your chest. Good. Let's inhale and guide it back. So keep your feet right where they are and switch hands. So your right hand comes behind your head. Left arm extends forward. Thumb pointing up. Good. So let's breathe in. And we're going to go to the left. Don't over twist your neck. Good. Breathe it back. Nice and slow. If you move slowly, it's easier to maintain your balance. Good. And let's take a walking step forward with the right foot. Again, a little rocking motion. Settle in. And let's exhale to the left here. Really open the chest by drawing the elbow back. Good, wonderful. Inhale, let's release that. Nice and slow. Release your arms. Step your feet together and just pause in good standing alignment. Just to notice the effects of that pose on your body and on your energy. It's a pose of deep focus. And if you're not already sitting down, let's take a seat. I'd like to finish up with just a few more twists. Just very easy, sweeping your arms up and then coming around to the right. Sweep them up again. and to the left. Just let yourself flow back and forth between a right twist and a left twist. And then bringing that to stillness, letting your hands rest in your lap. Turning your focus inward again. How has the practice affected your body, your breath, energy, your focus? No need to breathe in any particular way, just letting the breath be steady and comfortable. Envisioning that each time you breathe in, you're bringing energy and healing and light. And each time you breathe out, you're letting go of physical tension, worry, and anything that no longer serves you in your life. Just let it go. Keeping your thoughts in the present moment by connecting deeply with the breath. If you lose your focus, no worries. Just come back to the next breath. And as you sit with your breath in these final moments of practice, I want to share a reading I love with you from Ralph Waldo Emerson about the importance of being present fully each day. Write it on your heart that every day is the best day of the year. He is rich who owns the day, and no one owns the day who allows it to be invaded with fret and anxiety. Finish every day and be done with it. You have done what you could. Some blunders and absurdities, no doubt, crept in. Forget them as soon as you can. Tomorrow is a new day. Begin it well and serenely, with too high a spirit to be encumbered by old nonsense. This new day is too dear, with its hopes and invitations, to waste a moment on yesterday. So we've given the day a great start today. Let's bring our hands to heart center and close our practice with an Om. Om. Om Shanti, peace. May all beings everywhere, in every corner of the world, know peace. Namaste.